Hi everyone, it's James here. How you doing? Welcome back to Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening for the Switch. Last time round, we did the first dungeon, and we find out that Bioware here has been dognapped, and we rescued it. In this episode, I'm actually going to show a mini game before proceeding on. It's a fishing game. It's pretty much in all Zelda games that there's a fishing game. Hold A to release it. Hold A and then release it to catch a line out longer. Hold it before you cast. Target line by moving the line in a hurry. Keep tapping L real quick. You go, this little buddy. So the goal is to try and get the ball here. It's very difficult to see it, but it is right there. Actually, it makes it target you, but I'm so happy when he gets the fish. But apparently that got me a piece of heart. So I still want to try and get the ball. Yeah, I might reset this up. I might reset this because the ball's in a weird place that I couldn't really see it. I think the position of the bottle resets. Yes, it does. Yeah, that didn't mean to go for you, but so the ball is very hard to get. I'll tell you why. Well, looks like we're gonna get it. There we go. And we get our first bottle. These were not in the original. You held up the fairy balls, good for storing fairies for later. Now, let's talk about this while we proceed on. Because that is one thing about this game, is that there are not fairy bottles in the original Link's Awakening. You just got fairies normally, and you basically use them instantly. Now, in this game, you can capture fairies in a bottle and save them for later. Now, in most Zelda games, fairies actually revive you from death. Not in this game. Fairies do not revive you from death in this game, regardless of whether you caught them or not. They still restore 8 hearts if you use them, but they do not revive you. So that is something that you do have to bear in mind when you do get a fairy. But we did get a fairy, but as I say, it's just like they don't revive you. Something to bear in mind. Let's go in here. Hi, character from The Sims. Well, I pretty much stick to myself. Me and my letters, my name's Right. The thing I don't like about my hobby is that I never receive a response. I was going to talk to the bird. Whoops. I forget what this character is called in The Sims. But yeah, he's very much a Sims character. Because you have to remember, there was a Sims game for Nintendo. Not very many people know that, but there was. So here are 2 chests that we can't really do anything about. Actually, I could get this. I can get this. We get 20 rupees, which is joy. So jump across here. Almost fell down the hole. And this is where you need Bow for. Because these flowers you cannot kill at all, ever. And Bow gets them for you. So you need Bow to get that. And we get 50 rupees, which is very nice. Again, we need Bow here to eat the flowers. As we go in here. Welcome to level 2, Bottle Grotto. So this dungeon is a little bit tricky because it introduces a few new mechanics. First off, you need to kill all the enemies here. As we get a key. Let's go this way first. Probably shouldn't have went for the As we get a stone beak. I'm gonna die. Yep. That's our first death. Now luckily, when you die, everything just resets. I think we just get the, yeah, you just get 3 hearts, and, that's it. So we can't go down here yet. Part of the floor is raised. Tap the shining crystal. So yeah, crystal switches. And Shy Guys. Don't forget about Shy Guys. But yes, crystal switches. They are the new mechanic in this. Basically, you hit them. And part of the floor gets raised, and the other part, that is the other color, gets lowered. It's as simple as that. And I actually didn't mean to fall through the hole. Jump across. Now, Shy Guys. Here's how you kill them. Because they mimic your movements, but in reverse. So if the key over there, we need to go back to get it. And actually, while I'm here, oh. Let's open this door. As we get the compass. Alright, so this. Now you might wonder what to do here. Make every block designed the same, and new path will open. So you just push the blocks in together like that. As we do some more Mario platforming. Oops. Well, oh. Hi. So yeah, the strat for him is stay up with grab range and just slice them. I'm going to bottle fairy. Got fairy in a bottle, set it free anytime you want to get healed. But remember, as I mentioned earlier on in this episode, fairies do not heal you from death in this game, so bear that in mind. As we get the map. I don't know why a dungeon has a black hole, but the dungeon has a black hole. I'm not gonna question it, it just does. As we get 20 rupees, joy. Yeah, remember what I said? This is a Mario game. There are even boos in this game. As we get the dungeon item, the power bracelet, you can pick up pots and stones. Now we can do the classic Zelda thing of crushing everything. So yeah, you jump across that little small gap. Because you can still walk across these. So go through here, or we can go down here. Now, you might be wondering here, this is a room. It seems that you can't really do anything here. Yeah, there are piranha plants here too. I told you, this is a Mario game. But unfortunately Mario doesn't get a sword to cut these, so... First to defeat the imprisoned Pulsaurus, last the skeletal Stalfos. So that's again telling you which enemies, because for this little puzzle you have to defeat enemies in the right order. So the pulse voice, you need to chuck Plan. And that's just the levels. Apparently it is. As we get the nightmare key. Alright. Got that done. So for this little bit, what you need to do is lift the pot, so that you're happy enough to push it down. Climb up the ladder. And we're in the boss dungeon. Hi. Ho ho ho! I'm your bad guy this time! Ho ho ho! Yes, make it very obvious, Genie. I can't move, but I'm still alright. Little sword will break this bottle. Even the walls here look covered with that dinky thing. Yes, that's what you have to do. Nya nya, you can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. So you have to wait until he goes into his bottle, cut the bottle, to stun it. And chuck it against the wall. Wah! You broke my ball! Why you make me hopping mad? Oh, so the fireball follows you. Well, it doesn't matter. He died. As we get the heart container, maximum number of hearts has increased and your health has been refilled too. As we get our second instrument, we get the conchorn. Prairie. Prairie. The prairie is waiting. What's that even mean? Doesn't mean anything. Bye bye. Oh, piece of par. Okay, sure. So I think we just go back to town. I think that's what we have to do now, is go back to town. But now you can lift these. There are a couple of things we can do now. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can't do anything there. But hey, we can finally lift these. I also have enough now for the shovel. I'm trying to think how you do this. Because you can't push that. There we go. Piece of heart. I just wanted to get that because that piece of heart's been bugging me. Oh, we have enough for the shovel now. To lift this. As we get another secret seashell. But what do we do with it? Well, what do you normally do with seashells? I think we just take Bioware home now, don't we? Or do we need Bioware for something else? Oh, I really appreciate what you did for my poor precious Bioware. You're such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know. Smooch. You got a reward from Madam Meow Meow. Lucky. Per embarrassed, like. Hi, Marn. You anything you need to say? I have lots to say. What can I say? What do you like to do? Like, cut things with my sword? Is that a thing that you do? Anyway, let's buy the shovel. Hi, shovel. Deluxe shovel, 200 rupees. Seems expensive. And we get the shovel. Now you can feel the joy of digging. All you have to do is set it to X or Y on the subscreen. Do I do the thing? I think I do the thing. So, you might have noticed it said seems expensive. Well, the thing is, you can steal. You can steal in this game. And, well, we need the bow and arrow, but it's 980 rupees. It's pretty expensive, like, we do not have enough. Now, technically, we could grind and, save our money, because we don't really need money for anything else. And I just realized, do we have enough for 10 bob? Can we just get 10 bobs? Oh, okay. So, here's how you do it. You have to walk around them pretty fast. Do it a couple of times. Nope. That doesn't work. There we go. We did it. We stole. Guess what? You got it for free. Are you proud of yourself? I mean, I can be, if you want me to be proud of myself. So yeah, we just got the bow and arrow. Now, that's a good thing that we got that. But, what happens if you go back in the shop? I wasn't kidding when I said pay. Now you'll pay the ultimate price. And he literally kills you with a laser beam. A magical laser beam of death. And then he's fine. Then he's fine. You can do it again with the piece of heart. I'm not doing. Oh, should I do it again for the piece of heart? No, I'm not doing it again for the piece of heart. I am saving up enough money for the piece of heart. But anyway, I wanted to show that off. Anyway, next time on The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, I'll figure out where to go. Probably through the phone booth, and yeah, we'll go there. So, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give it a comment, don't forget to give it a like, don't forget to subscribe, to become part of my community, or spend fun and positive for all. So, of course, see you again.